Attention, Walmart shoppers. Attention, Walmart shoppers. I watched hours and hours of this. Just to prepare. Just to prepare for this. I did a lot of research. Is for a very special individual. I was told this by numerous students. I'm trying not to make eye contact with them because I don't know what's for them.
Eye contact with me,
So this goes to an individual who I always believed in her. I just want to say that. I always believed in her.
All right, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys one of the cool little end of the year activities that I do. So as we all know, the end of the year is always very, very difficult, especially like at middle school level, which is what I teach. And so one of the things I do in order to keep students engaged in those last couple of days of school is I actually give out funny awards. So the way I do it is I have a Google form, which I can link down below, and you can make a copy of this Google form that I use. So I basically just ask students different questions or different awards that they can vote their classmates for. So for example, who's most likely to be successful, most likely to become a rapper, most likely to get caught lacking, any of the funny things. And I always ask students for input, like, oh, what would be a funny one? Most likely to be on Dr. Phil, most likely to cry at promotion, biggest drama queen, right? A bunch of these little fun different awards that I could have for students. And this year I actually had a student also help out with making the awards themselves, right? So the first thing they do is they vote on each other, and then at the end, after they do that, I basically put the responses, and basically it tells me right here how many times a different person was voted in. And one of the funny things is that the students usually spell their names wrong, which makes it pretty funny. And also, it's super informal, right? So it's not like I even write it down and make sure that they get the total votes correct or anything like that, right? Just purely out of fun, real quick. I kind of see who has the most votes, and then I give that award to that student. So that's one version of this that I have, which is, again, they fill out this Google form, and I have way too many, right? You can definitely shorten this up or do different ones, right? And basically what they do after that is then I basically pass out the awards, right? After the first 10, 15 minutes, then I hand out the awards. And like I said, it's pretty fun. So it's usually what I do with my 7th graders. Now with my 8th graders, because I have them 2 years in a row, this could also work really well for like an 8th grade class. We do personalized awards. So I do one for every student to make sure every student gets an award. I actually make a personalized one for each of my students, right? So like I said, I have the students help me out with these. So that way I can make sure that I really get a good one for each student, and something that would make the student laugh and make the other students laugh, right? All in good fun, right? So that's pretty much what I do for the last, like I said, couple days of school. I do something like this so the students are engaged, they're having fun. As you guys saw earlier, it is a really fun time. And the way you deliver the awards is as a teacher, the most important part of this, right, is to make sure you make it entertaining, as you saw there, right? I was doing like ASMR style to try to make it a little more fun, right? So whatever your personality, whatever you can do to just spice it up a little more, to make it more fun. Again, to have something that we're doing together, right? Because usually at the last days of school, that's what happens sometimes, right? Because I know I've done that mistake before where you just say, okay, you guys can just hang out, whatever. And it turns chaotic real quick, right? So it's always good to have some sort of structure where the students can still have fun and they could still, it's very, very chill, if you will. But at least we're doing something together to where the students aren't just being crazy and chaotic, right? So just thought I would share that with you guys. So a link to the awards themselves that when you hand them out, and also the Google form I'm going to have in the description of this video. So yeah, I highly, highly recommend this. Definitely give it a try, especially with those classes that you feel like pretty well. It's definitely a lot of fun with those classes. All right. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.